So hopefully the issue isn't gonna happen again. Like the worst thing ever. This guy have like 2 BLS and a Michael. How do you let that happen? He pays 1,000, targets Xian, banishes Xian. Um, not the Great Shogun. He has 110. And he's going to leave. He's just like, now we wait for judge. It's like, what? When did they even call? He just straight up says wait for a judge and doesn't even call for a judge. And then forces the opponent to call afterward. There's no actual real issue if he just read the card. The guy's like, he tells him that it's banished, not destroyed. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely gonna apply some sort of penalty here. I'm going to tell him the truth and tell him I can't ban any players. Oh, he got it. Hey, Night Boy, how you doing? There's random spam in the chat and it's making it harder for me to figure out the issue. Both players haven't explained anything when I got in because they didn't prepare any sort of copy and paste during the time that they waited, so they're both derpy. Um, hmm. Did it destroy itself? Heck. He's still online. Oh no, he's offline. Okay. Oh, rip Nate. Goodbye, Nate. You'll be missed. What did you do? I'm not even streaming at the proper time today. Like, can he be special summon that from his hand? Has an effect that does that. Oh, welcome back, Nate. What is that first message that you sent? Because it's like WQS up. Cause I don't know how to understand that. Alright, he's not saying anything else, so it should be good. If I have another issue, they'll call again. Griddle Slime Jr. Target one Griddle monster in your graveyard. Also special summon that monster, then you can special summon your too. Both of them agree with the ruling. Okay, I can go now. Trip effect is not monster or a special summon. Not even a summon. What the heck? Summon it from where? Hold up. Wait. Are you? Stop. Jeez. Okay. They're not being clear. They're literally not being clear on what's happening. Because then it's like he flips up Eternal Soul, then just instantly special summons it without saying which effect he's using. Because I don't know if it's going to be legal. Because if he's using Eternal Soul, it's not legal because it's not Dark Magician in the hand. WSHA? No, Q. What this thing? I don't know what that was. How do I read that? What did they ask about strike versus friggin' Eternal Soul? It was just strike versus monster effect. How are you activating scapegoat if he has, unless those are scapegoat tokens already? How's he? Hold up. He already had a token, and then he special summoned a Black Garden token. Alright. Dark Magician new meta? Dude, I don't know. People are asking like irrelevant questions to the scenario at hand. I'm just like confused. They're not. They're being confusing. I'm like, okay. By the way, the battle phase is the only phase with actual steps in it. Main phase 2 and main phase 1 don't actually have steps. Neither of these players have read the basic rulebook. I guarantee you that. Maybe he had a set on the keyboard. Oh, unfortunate. You could have returned anything, he says. The guy literally showed his hand just before, like 10 seconds before. Reads the rules anymore. You only need to read it once and then comprehend it. And if you've done that, then you're good. But yeah, he just added a card illegally while Thunder King Rao was on the field. from his deck to his hand. So he returned it without showing. So what he did, which he shouldn't have done, because it actually reveals his hand. He's supposed to get a screenshot of the logs of what he returned and covered his hand, and that would have been good enough, rather than just showing his hand. Take the damage. Taking damage. Oh, he killed Double Iris in attack mode. Double Iris only has like 1,600 points. Oh, 15. 1,500. I haven't read the rulebook yet, and I look stupid like 70% of the time. Rulebook hits. Oh boy. They're talking about like some FTK. Then find me one like to. You're the one that's saying is this because I don't see any burials. There is one somewhere, but I don't know where. But you need like symbol of heritage, but it's like a long time ago. Did someone answer this guy's question? I'll just. I don't think any of its effects have like a hard once per turn declaration by name. No, it's all linked to the card. Like if the effect is negated, yeah, as long as the yeah, if it ends up being negated, then yeah, you won't be able to try to activate it again. So hopefully there are no audio issues today, and hopefully the full reset of OBS fixed it. I really do hope it did fix it, because I will be very, very unhappy with OBS if it didn't fix it, and it's probably something else that's causing the issue. What is he doing? Like, I mean, you could attack over Masterpiece right now. He uses Masterpiece effect. So he caught his own issue? Frankly, I think your opponent's an idiot. If he's gonna fail to learn after these first mistakes. Which I can't verify that if he's an idiot or not. But with 1,273 experience and not knowing how to play the game properly like this, I think he's an idiot. But he might not be. Like, even at like 10,000, I don't expect the player to know Jack. Because they really don't know Jack. Did you scapegoat? Yeah, you did. Hello. Hedge yours at Euros and that said you could. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, nope. Did he even add anything? Didn't. Like, I can get in contact with the head judge of Euros. Can I? No. I can get in contact with the guy that helps out the head judge at Euros for rulings. Because I know that guy. I know how to get contact with that guy. I can guarantee you that, like, I can probably get a reply back in probably a day or two saying that you can't activate Ignis and damage step and be like, yo, Cosmic Bunny, you're full of lies. Like, most likely. Like, Ignis is a quick effect that doesn't meet the criteria for damage step stuff. So, not an effect that specifically mentions inherently says like, oh, blah blah blah, monster be destroyed by battle, etc., etc. Nor does it negate the activation of effects or cards. Nor does it alter attack and defense values. Well, heck, Gear Armor activates after flip, but then that's a trigger effect. The Ignis is a quick effect, which you have more limitations on what you can do with it. So even then, if you had an effect that altered attack and defense, you can't activate it after damage calculation because that's at that point you can't do it. You should only be able to do it at start damage step and before damage calculation. Who is this chump? Which chump judge is this? I will find out, and I'll nod to myself, and I won't tell you who it is, and you'll be like, why don't you tell us, Asma? Oh, okay, I know who it is. I won't tell you guys, though. Hopefully this guy isn't stuck in 2 duels, because that happens every now and then. Oh, it's literally been like a minute, though. And he's here. Is he? Yeah, he's here. It's been a minute. I'm thinking about what to play without drawing the first card of my hand, or if I want to do something at end phase. It's like, okay, I've thought for a minute. Now to start my turn. Oh, I've drawn a card. It changes the entire strategy. Time to think again. That is not... Hello, Exertem, you exist. Hello, exist. What's up? I can rage him? It's like, what are you talking about? I wish I existed. No, you're Hudson. You're not exist. The other guy named exist is exist. Oh no, he got twin twisted. That Scarm is going to make it so twin twisters ends up being A+ in the long run. This Edson Santos guy keeps calling for some reason. Is that a Denko Seka? What the heck is this jazz? Another player can activate spell cards. He's like, literally read the damn card. How's this okay? Goes Danko into ties into Thunder King into Lightning Rod Lord. Can't activate spells in main phase. Neither player can activate spell cards during main phase 1. And then if he sets anything in main phase 1 or anything like that, then he can't use it. Then Thunder King Growl prevents adding anyway. Are you having another issue? I think your opponent's an idiot at this point. I'm still loading in. There we go. I wish I typed as fast as Asmo. Yeah, I think this guy doesn't actually know how to play. What is he doing? I don't know what's happening. Hold up. They didn't tell me the full game state. They asked me the rolling question. Question ABC majority investor Buster's effect. Buster's effect drops a card targeting Snow. I don't know why there's an issue right now. Because if you want to call about the previous issue that happened forever ago, that's not going to get fixed at all. Because then it's just kept the game state at that point. It's like, why'd you continue? If you have an issue, don't continue. You call for the issue and stop. Using decode 2 Tribute Clown, that should be, he's using decode by Tributing Clown. Slide of words. Hey, Galaxy Guard. He starts his turn and special summons Gale, then stops playing. I've been AFK like more than one time. What do I feel like? It feels like he's been AFK for quite a while. It's only been 3 minutes though. Almost 3 minutes? No, it's only been 2 minutes. Let's give him 30 seconds. Like, I've seen him been AFK before. It's just not often. It's been a while since the last time to be AFK. You look kind of derpy today. TV doesn't look like me on evenings. What? Yeah. Now, like, I just woke up. I'm like, okay, I've tested all the streaming stuff before. Or I'm testing it right now, but I set it up before. Like, I completely wiped OBS off my computer. And then I reinstalled it and had to put all the sources back up. Asma, did you know that Pendulum is just no tier 1 in the TCG right now? What are tiers? No, don't actually answer that question. They're friggin' tiers are not defined properly. It's been legit. It's been legit 7 minutes. Okay. Or legit 3. Sorry, legit 3 minutes, not 7 minutes. 7 minutes plus 3 makes 10 minutes. So he's like, "Hey, are you done citing?" Yeah, tiers don't make sense because it's an arbitrary scale that people make up. It's not actually defined and written down how they're determining the tiers. I mean, he might be here. I don't. Who knows? Yeah, I knew they're good. Yeah, I played with the deck before people like hopped on the wagon. Better question. Yeah. Is he activating Eagle's? Hold up. Skill drain's currently face up in the field. Dude, and Galaxy's correct in telling him that he does get to choose his own, which he will put in the middle. Okay. Just Parasite relevant. It's currently not relevant right now. You played them before Zoo and Draco was tier 0, so they weren't that good. Also, Waverings at 3 as well as Skull Corvette, which makes the deck super explosive. Yep. Now I activate his his special effect. Okay. What is he doing? Is he trolling right now? Are you trolling? That's what you want to do? Tapping in caps. Normal summons Prisma. Floodgate Trap Hole. I think this guy's trolling. Um, he shows Thunder Giant, illegally sends Sparkman, or illegally activates the effect of a face down Prisma. Then it's Polly to illegally summon Thunder Giant. My hotkey's on. Yeah, he's just like, floodgate. I'm gonna activate the effective face down. It's like, heroes can't die. I'm like, nope. Yes, but are you hyped for roasting yourself for the show Aka Gintama 2017? Oh, they're making another one? Dude, that anime has like 5. Or not 5. A lot. I know it has a lot, and I haven't watched it, and if I were to try to watch it, I would explode my day, and my day would be gone. Like, gone. You wouldn't see me for like a week or something. Like, where'd Asma go? Oh, he's watching Gintama. It's like, oh yeah. What kind of name is that? It's the predecessor. It's the I am at a loss for words right now. It is the heir to Shuge's 420 Beer's legacy. His name shall be Shuge's 421 Beer, and he will inherit the legacy of Shuge's 420 Beer and all of his items. Has 350 episodes. Okay, so let's do 350. Let's assume each episode is 20 minutes. Divided by hours. Not times hours, that would be bad. It would take me 116 hours, divide that by days. It'd take me literally 5 days of 24/7 watching to literally get through that many episodes. Alright, time to find the Italian text, if I can. Oh hey, we have the Italian text. Which one means random? Open that in Google Translate. I don't know Italian grammar structure. God dang. What was the third? Oh, it was Forerunner anyway. Okay. Oh my god. Because this guy was like Forerunner. I choose Forerunner. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna roll the dice because it's supposed to be random. Rolls into Forerunner anyway. Sal gets season 3. Asmo send help. Just don't look at it. Change his name permanently. No, it is a total reset. A monster's blaze face down. Previously applied effect, isn't it? What are you trying to do with it? Like, it says when a red eyes monster declares an attack, it is still a red eyes monster, it's just not red eyes black dragon. I still don't know what the issue is. Is he trying to use it as if? Oh, he's trying to use it as a fusion material. He tends to just stall. It's not his fault that. Oh, that was set? Oh, rip. Does it have a continuous effect? No, it has a. It does not have a continuous effect. How do you summon that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Over Putson. Gosh darn it. Okay. Right now? Okay, look that up. Okay, so it's still happening even though I pretty much reset Discord. Like the worst thing ever to deal with because it's seemingly so it's still random. Happening even though I. No, shut up, Asmo. 50 minutes. 40? 9? Let me listen to it because I need to know how bad it is compared to the other ones because sometimes it's not. I still don't know what the issue is. Is he trying to use... Yeah, that's pretty bad. I literally cannot figure out why that's happening. I really can't. Don't know why it's happening. It seems to be only coming from... Here, I know. What I will do... Start up Audacity. And start recording from there. So I can see if it's actually my mic input or it's just Discord. Sorry, my mic input or just OBS. Just to be sure. Because I should be able to see the peaks in the audio form and figure out if it's actually occurring on Audacity 2. If it's occurring on Audacity 2, then I'll know it's something is actually up with my mic. But for some reason, Discord is doing a really good job at destroying any sort of errors. You watch some guys playing with their balls. I obviously Kuroko no basket by that. Oh, alright, extra time. You have a nice day. Issue slow play from red. Might not be. Like red should communicate more in that other duel. Because it's like normal summons that fine is like just say okay. Correct him, Asmo. I will. I will, Silent Jigsaw. I will. I believe I can. I don't know why he called. Are you destroying the equip card or sending the card to the grave for effect? You can't do both, he says. What's he doing? Root one ninja monster to target one monster opponent controls, banish that target. While the card is banished, this monster card zone cannot be used. When this face-up card leaves the field, return the card banished by this effect to the same monster card zone in the same battle position. I don't know what's happening. No, neither player is explaining what's happening. The activates Foolish Burial of Goods, sends Cursed Bamboo Sword. On gear. They're using black metal effect. Add Red Eyes Baby Dragon from deck to the hand. What? Either player equips an equip spell card to this card. You can destroy those equip spells and you can destroy one spell or trap. Once per turn, you send one equip. Alright, 1 level 7. Lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. I'm so confused right now. How is he adding Red Eyes Baby Dragon from deck to hand with the Red Eyes Metal effect? Normal summon this Blackstone of like Blackstone of Legend? Is that it? This is Blackstone of Legend, special summon gear for the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Oh, okay. Black Metal Dragon has an effect that he used to target one Red Artist monster. Equip that, and then if this card is sent to field graveyard, you can add one. So Black Metal Dragon effect targeting Gearfried. Then he's sending it. What is he doing? He's using Gear effect to destroy Black Metal Dragon. I don't understand what the issue is. He literally didn't summon anything from their grave, and he's saying, "Yo, you used 2 Gear effect." No, he didn't. He literally added a card with Black Metal Dragon. That's not the. That's the chat lag. Dude, I'm like, neither player is really explaining what the issue is. How do you already had that on the field, right? Yeah, he already had that on the field. Yeah. He banished a token for it? Oh no, he put it back on the field. The token was a placeholder. This is a dumb call. And they wasted so many other people's times. That all things guy is being dumb. The Virga is wallets face up, right? Normal sum 1. Alright, hold up. I'm pretty sure there's some weird text crap happening with the Virg. That's why there is an issue with. It goes in line with Constellar Pollux. I remember it saying like while this card's face up, but then apparently that's not actually a thing. How is he summoning Tier without it exploding? Oh, because skill drain is face up on the field. It's negating the continuous effect. Or it would negate the continuous effect anyway. If there's no other face up Nordic monster on the field, destroy this card. Alright. Special summon Exodius, the ultimate Forbidden Lord, from his hand, and he accidentally added 2 cards that were from his graveyard to his hand, then he put in the deck without showing me. Can you? Oh, okay. Enough. Hey, I'll be in the street waiting on you. Good copy pasta. So he is Let's see. Starts to stir and special and swap frog. Is it? Click. Scroll down. Okay, so the attaches totally awesome. Special to the swap frog monster. Frog monster effect. Run the totem sent to the graveyard. Banishes a frog from the graveyard. Special run totem. Returns a swap frog from the hand and normal summon swap frog. What? It's not going to be his regular normal summon. Okay. He sends another frog monster with effect. Sends Runtonin to the grave and swap frog to the grave to make Miss Starboy. Banishes swap from the grave, special from Runtonin. Wow. He's just wasting time. Yeah, that's also rude. Yeah. Like, stop like, if you're gonna waste other people's time, then that's still not okay. What the heck did you attack with, though? Totally awesome. A Starboy increases water monsters, too. Anyone want to duel on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 since my PC broke? Wait, if your PC is broken, how are you dueling on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2? Unless it's on, like, Android or something. Don't ask how- okay, I won't ask. Never mind then. Never mind then, JXL. No, I didn't ask. No, stop answering the question that I didn't ask. What is this YouTube video? I don't want to click on it. I'm going to copy and paste it. Really give me music videos. I'm gonna close this. So he activates Void Vanishment. Drops a card. Asking his opponent for a response, and the opponent's literally not responding. Yeah, he's legit been gone for more than 6 minutes, so I'm going to definitely apply the loss here. Void Vanishment is busted, if I recall correctly. Guards one card, it adds a thing. You can send it, right? No, there's another card that sends it. Or that sends to fusion or something like that. Hello, I'm Bear Owl, and I should already know how to do this properly, but he doesn't do it properly anyway. I literally put it up here, right here. He can read it again. Start Soul mode, I think it's good, but I want to add Red Dragon Archfiend. Hello. No, get out of here with your Jedis. Hey, Quaggy. How are you, Lord Sir? I jest. Got first turn Stars Assault mode? How do you get first turn Stars Assault? There's a friggin' wait, do you have a trap that you have a card effect that says you can activate the trap in the same turn you set it? Nope. Cards and effects cannot be activated when a chain is resolving. That is when a monster would be summoned, which is during the chain resolution, which means that you can't activate it. Hello, anti-spell fragrance. Apparently Guts is having an issue. We? Oh, okay. Hold up. Yes, bug. I'm dumb. Oh no. Not again. I just went on YouTube. That sounds like you're wrong. Alright, let's see. Oh, you got wrecked. Okay. Activates Union Hanger, adds a card on your search. Loop. Oh. Hello, I'm going to ignore the judge right now. I have no idea why they're doing it. I already got the issue. them return when they return literally everything to before the issue started, then it makes the call take maybe like 10 times longer because I have to sit here and fix it. Oh my gosh, in the wrong order. Yeah, he still needed to send it to the grave. I was getting on that. I typed that down? Pretty sure I typed it down. Yeah, I typed it down. Return those right here. Return those to the gravage. Yeah, I told him. Both these players are wasting other people's times because I'm not able to take calls while they're wasting my time to put everything back. Because they literally didn't have to do anything but send the 5 in hand that he currently had to the grave and then put them back on top of deck. Easy peasy. Everything doesn't need to be changed, and then we continue from there. But no, they wanted to rewind all that stuff, so it took like an extra minute or two to fix it. And then he admits defeat anyway. So it's like, why? Hey, Burrito. Hey, Berserker. Are you guys pairs today? It's coming from those pairs? Solemn warning. Normal summoned. What has happened? Red player has happened. Why is Solemn warning still face up on the field? That's the question. Oh, he's just showing cards? Yeah, he's gone for 7 minutes. Okay. I would get this log first. Because that face down is nothing that will help him. Did you ban him? No. I can't actually ban anyone. Only freeze and set beginner. Judge, my opponent doesn't respond? Okay. You got like 30 seconds. Being a judge must suck. You get to see stupidity in the face. Yeah. Sometimes it's funny where it's like, my mirror force bounces back his mirror force. I'm like, nope. Yeah, this guy's Gonzo. How many calls we at? Oh yeah, I didn't adjust my profile. It's not it's at 1600. It should be at 1700 now. Bloop, save. I must respect the Zen. Aswell has to deal with maximum stupidity. Yes. Oop. Boop that. I appealed a judge who said lights were millions in cost. What was the outcome of that appeal? Yeah, like, it's not even a maintenance cost. It's legit an effect. Like, I mean, it could be construed as a maintenance cost because all of them have it, but then some monsters have all the same effects. Like the Six Samurais that can substitute. Those aren't costs. I was right. Good. Good job. I have a moment of silence for the Xeno-sama of DB and DN who thought this was a good idea. Demise. Harder demise is not a good idea. What is Arger doing? Shortly after, that judge wasn't judging top tables anymore. Yeah, like, how it is like, you'll get like a... Not, I don't think they structure it as half, but they try to get like a good chunk of, or a chunk, not a good chunk, a chunk of new judges and a bunch of experienced judges. So it's a balanced team. And, yeah, you're not guaranteed to get the most correct rulings ever. So if you know your stuff and you can call them out and be like, yeah, I'm gonna appeal that. If it's a ruling that you're for sure on. But yeah, like you're not guaranteed to get correct rulings 100% of the time. So if you feel that something's super up about like they're just BSing or something, which I always do. I always make rulings on the fly because that's how it works. Then yeah, you can appeal for that. MST doesn't negate appeal. I think I've had that happen before. Like I'll legit let appeals go through anyway, just because it's like I pretty much like I'll care about how long it takes if the other player cares about how long it takes. If neither player really cares how long it takes, then I'm gonna stay there just so the other judge can go in and say to the player, "You're wrong," and then leave. Is there an exam or something to become a DB judge? No, not really. Not at the moment. Maybe you have to confirm in real life certifications. No, not really. Or they know who I am already, so makes it pretty easy. Like I have exceptional credentials. Read summon cast without dark. Okay. With 2 monsters? 1 monster? Muslim's cast with treating Prime Monarch and Gofu. Banish Joker. Oh, okay. Did he flip it up? I think he flipped it up. Because he already started to banish, is what the other player is telling me also. I double checked the log just to make sure that he wasn't the target one monster. Then if it is a dark card, this card should be summoned target one card on the field, banish it, and if you do inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Then if it is a dark monster, banish all cards with that name. Blah blah blah. Cards should be summoned by attributing at least one dark monster, add this additional effect and target 2 cards instead. Banish all cards with that same name from the hand, main deck, extra deck, and graveyard of the player who controlled it. You can have 3 jokers now, right? Yeah. Wait. You can have like at least more than one, or not. Might not have changed it. I'm pretty sure they did. Changed the list recently. Oh, fine. Joker. Joker is not found on this thing. Yeah, you can have 3 jokers. Like, I can't find it. Yeah. Okay, he has all 3 confirmed copies, which means he doesn't have to show hand or deck or anything. Okay, very good. That's pretty busted. Damn. Let's see. Okay, back to chat. In real life, certs are trash, to be honest. RC2 is pretty good. I know people that have failed RC2, and then they're really experienced in terms of policy and whatnot too. But yeah, I've seen people fail RC2 that I've expected them to at least pass, at least get passing. But yeah, RC2 is actually valid. Is that Dueling Network? No, it's not. It's Dueling Book. Do we still have our old account for Dueling Network? No, we don't. It's pretty much a different website by different people. Ignore the fact that it looks pretty much the same, almost. But it's made by different people. Is it still manual? Yes. Something damage step. So he attacks Honor's Arc with Time Star, loses 300, and attacks directly with Black Fang. So he takes 1,700, 1,200. Use Pendulum Call? Yeah, he did. Okay. I used Pendulum Call this turn. Should be good now, because he added 2,000 when trying to reverse the game state when someone's like, hey, you forgot to use Violet Poison. Looks good now. Guys complain about slow play when there's just issues, game state issues rather than slow play issues. Let's see what he do. Melody. Special summons Blue Eyes alternative by revealing Blue Eyes White Dragon sent Sage. Alternative special summons Blue Eyes return. Is there a restriction? There's a restriction on how you can summon it from hand that way. And then it says must first be special summoned. Yeah, it's legit. This Kaiba boy knows how to Kaiba. Mic pop. Okay, let me see. Stop that. Explain. I already did. Yeah, it's legit. This Kaiba boy knows how to Kaiba. That mic pop. Is there a restriction? There's a restriction on how you can summon it from hand that way. And then it says must first be special summoned. Yeah, it's legit. This Kaiba boy knows how to Kaiba. Yeah, I'm not hearing it on Audacity. To review the audio after I record it. I'll save it and then take a look at it again. I just won't my first 10 matches, Asmo. Am I good now? Yes. Hello. I like to read cards and paste text to admin that admin has clearly read already. But I think he hasn't read it, but he has. So he uses Totally Awesome to attack last spell, and opponent's AFK. Potentially Mali AFK. It's not exactly. He still has some stuff he could do. But he seems to not be here. Only been 5 minutes. I'll give him 30 seconds then. Admin, please read this card. You would already have to have read to fix our problem. Okay, how much should I read it? Alright, this guy's not here. I can actually double check, hold up. Hmm. Yeah, he's done. Yeah. This is definitely Mali AFK. That face down that he has can't be activated this turn because it was set this turn, during the opponent's turn, with its own card effect. You can probably guess what card it is. But it is definitely Mali AFK here. But warning a gold gadget, does it still get its engrave effects? Depends. Plus, I don't even know what the card says. I'd have to read it first. If you are negating the card effect that activates when it was special summoned with Solemn Warning, then you cannot activate its other effect. If you are negating its normal summon, then you can activate its other effect. So your question isn't specific enough to yield one single correct answer. Which, are you warning the effect of Gold Gadget or the normal summon of Gold Gadget? That you need to clarify that. Pretty much what the mechanic here is, if you've activated if you tried to use one of the effects already, then you can't use the other effect. I gel Asmo's hair daily. This isn't actually gelled at all. I just wet it a little bit, then combed it. And I was like, I'm awake now. No, I'm not awake now. The one's taking my calls. This chump is taking my calls. No proof. Gel is water. Well, I mean, most gels are water-based, I guess. Hair is always wet. Beep boop. Oh, Hudson's not online right now. Hair is always wet. That sounded weird. Do you not like the words moist and a navel? You gonna beat my boop? Oh, hey, Air's here. Hey. Let's be right here. Oh, Renzi. Oh. Oh. I still need food, by the way. I haven't gotten food. I still need to figure out what the heck is wrong with this audio issue, because it's still happening. And I'm gonna be really, really peeved if I exchange out my like audio interface for like $150 and find out that it wasn't the audio interface. He's not doing anything, so he's doing something. Check this guy's in the 2 duels. Oop. Yeah, I checked. He's actually in the duel. He's not stuck in 2 duels. Oh, nope, they're wrong. But yeah, he has like... Oh, hi. Go ahead. You can't reply to me if I log out before you check your messages. Yes, I can. Take it. Why would you be in tool duels? Because the system's like, oh, you joined rated pool? Okay, let's start your duel. Starts you into 2 duels, and it's just like, one of them isn't working, and then your field ends up being barred anyway. Yeah, because DB is buggy. Buggy as heck. I gotta turn those off. You think it'll stop resource judges? It might actually. Main deck monster zone. From he I need mill 4. He has 783. Okay, so I expect better from him. You can reverse that. Yeah, you can definitely reverse it. Storm Duster, Sage. Cards of constant. There's 3 cards. Oh, okay, he's doing that. He summoned them. Okay. I can't. Hold up. What the heck? I literally need to check now if he actually had the white stone. Added a blue eyes white dragon from his hand. I Wait, why? What? Are you okay? He's not milling 3 anymore. Michael's effect is a thing. Michael should be destroyed at the end, though. I'm moderately confused on what the game state's supposed to be, and neither player is really explaining what's happening. Can't tell if there's an issue. If he's gonna make Crystal Wing instead, then I don't know. If he has an issue with that, then I can rewind it. I still don't know what the misplay is. So he was supposed to. He searched, right? Because he legit mills, which is absolutely fine if Michael's effect is a thing. And phase. He special the stuff back with soul charge after synchro summoning and searching. I literally do not know what the wrong play was. Like, the only thing that was wrong was the special summoning in the wrong zone, but then that doesn't change anything much else. So, repairing back puts Michael in the... That's fine. Okay. That's why I need a judge and unrated. Sucks to be you, Panna. Yeah, I'm like... So, game state was rewinded to put Michael in the extra monster zone, and then play continues from there. So he makes Crystal Winged Dragon with the current monster he has on the field. That's what I'm getting from this. All the Roland's links got taken down. There's a mirror for it. I'd have to find it. It's in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Org forum somewhere. Another player was really explaining what's happening. It's like, fixed it. He'd still search. And he only milled 3 cards. He didn't mill 4 at all. So rewinding is proper. Cards were proper. I don't really see an issue here. But yeah, you can find the all rulings link somewhere on the org. A good chunk of it is within Demystifying Rulings, the 13-part ruling series. Normal summons Magician's Spellbook Prophecy, ends Magician's Navigation, then activates Cosmic Cyclone. Firing Dark Magical Circle. So Dark Magical Circle is banished. Then Magician Navigation special summons its 2 thingy things. And Blue Boy searches. And what? No. Whoa. Wait, what? In the hand to special summon? Which one is it? Trigger effect, isn't it? Yeah, it's trigger effect. Where is it? Let's see. Optional. Trigger effects. Draw unlock. Quick effect. As will make me judge. I want to be judge. No. I don't have that authority. Isn't that complex? They're putting it wrong. They're doing it wrong. Alright. Fixed it. Be good. They're all if effects too. Yeah, they don't miss timings. Nope. Oh jeez. Thorns and Sylvan Charity. Lyco would apply damage while this card's resolving. Yay. 600, 800. Hey Shazum, how you doing? Yeah, so the way Lyco works is that it inflicts damage one time for each card drawn. Actually, I should probably word that better. It'll inflict lump sums of damage for cards simultaneously drawn. So that one instance where he drew 3 cards at the same time, it's going to inflict 600. What are you? What? Wait, what? Why are you already in here? How'd they call? The heck? Oh, message me if another issue occurs. Hey! 3 XP. I'm going to stay here for a bit. I'm not going to say anything though. How many times do you get called for Lyco and how much damage is taken? A lot. A lot for both of those questions. Or, no, a lot and a little. Or how? Wait, is it 1 question or 2 questions, Mystery? Hello, welcome to Free City. I didn't do that, by the way. There's another judge here. My gosh. One? No, a lot. How much damage is taken? Usually a little. Less than what you'd expect. Less than what they expected. He special summons Decode Talker through Gofu combo. Other player is not responding. Other player is not responding. Give him those 30 seconds. Sweet old time there. Quality Yu-Gi-Oh! Flame. The flame has been frozen, one would say. I need to put this just because I need to copy and paste it every single time. Probably put in a key. Let me see. Which key is available for me to put it on? I'll put on that key. Next block. Which delay between characters. Go 10 milliseconds each character. Add close. Drag in, drop in. So it should work. That. Oh no! What have I done? I've broken it. I think I pressed the button when I was trying to type. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Totally works. Okay, Judge, go ban some people. Freeze them, I mean. Something, something, or 1 proxy dragon. Uh... You make decode? Oh, rip. Alright. I think that Seraphonite shouldn't actually be on the field right now. At least it shouldn't. He made decode into brilliant. Chromosomes, Venus, Shine Balls. Decode, yeah, he went to decode into Brilliant Fusion. Um, yeah, for the Seraphonite to be valid, you need to make that decode. So I gotta stay for a bit longer. Or, okay, he's returning it. Then that means Lilia and Christia is gonna... And then he needs to shuffle the deck because the Brilliant Fusion involves searching through the deck. And they're fine, okay. Game state is repaired. All these other guys are taking my calls. Who are you? But yeah, we're trying to wait for calls right now, and there's not much. Well, I guess there's some Facebook stuff. Dark Magician on the field with Seagok. Specimen's Magician of Dark Illusion. By its effect, would I be able to use Magician of Dark Illusion, a Specimen of Dark Magician, if I use Magical Dimension of Dark Magician? The heck is he talking about? If you already have Dark Magician on the field, and you special summon Magician of Dark Illusion by its own effect. Oh yeah, you would be able to. He's asking about if Dark Magician of Illusion is already on the field, you activate Magical Dimension to tribute a Dark Magician that you currently don't have in your graveyard to special summon whatever spellcaster monster you want. You would be able to activate Magician of Dark Illusion in a new chain after the effect, or after the effect resolves. Because the requirement doesn't say when a spell or trap card is activated while you have a Dark Magician in your graveyard. It'll check a time of activation. whether or not you have a Dark Magician in the grave to activate its effect. Yeah, there's no calls. Arger doing. Arger's still in the duel. Alright, Arger. He has like links to damage step and stuff. Fast effect timing, optional versus. Is this the page? Yeah, this is the page. This is the rulebook page right here. Yeah, all the rulings links got taken down. Wow, there's actually no calls. Let's check pub chat. Why would we do this? But yeah, I still need to fix the audio issue because it's happening less. It looks like. I hope it's happening less. Yeah, not going. What else is I think February is watching another stream right now. Asmo, about a ruling I asked you before. Did you ask me? Oh, I don't. Not. You didn't ask today. Just ask me again. What's up? Multiple trigger optional effect to summon a monster from the hand. What about it? You the mechanic for that is you can't. Can they go on? Okay, so basically there's a mechanic in the game where if you have trigger effects in the hand that activate to special summon a monster from the hand, you can't activate two of those trigger effects in the same chain. And then if you choose only, and then pretty much you're forced to choose one of the two, which after it resolves you can't activate it because then you no longer meet its requirement. That's why was it Star Seraph Sovereignty, you can't activate two of them in the same chain. But it doesn't matter because then when you resolve the first one, you meet the requirement for the second one. Is it only in the hand? Yeah, it should be. Like, I can't think. You'd have to name specific interactions for me to give a ruling on. But that's a general mechanic for trigger effects on the hand. I'm not sure if it applies to anything else. He attacked a Draco Phoenix. Legally, I'm gonna draw a card. He drew a one. He drew it. What about an effect that would summon other monsters instead of itself? I mean, if you're not, as long as you're not special summoning from the hand. Like, what card are you talking about? Because it might be different. Is it possible now with the new master rule to use Go Defender, or is the card unplayable literally now? Oh, I remember that. Go Defender. It literally like makes you special some more Go Defenders, doesn't it? Wow, Go Defender is literally unplayable now. Wow, great. Talking about in general, I can't really give an in general ruling regarding that because then there's no actual interaction that would occur. Why aren't my Twitch alerts working though? My Twitch alerts seem to be not be working. I do that. Hold up. There we go. Okay.
Your stay.
No idea why it isn't working. I couldn't hear it. Aren't they fine? But yeah, Vito, you're gonna have to give an actual game state scenario for me to actually answer reliably. Like telling mechanics don't always apply to. They'll always apply to particular scenarios, but not other scenarios. If that makes any sense. Like yeah, each and every single mechanic that I've figured out and learned is applies to particular card interactions. It's dependent on the card interaction, so you have to figure out what the cards are first to be able to apply to decide which mechanic to apply. So in general, it's harder to answer what you mean. Field blows up a card, adds a card. You sure? How would I know that? You don't, I guess. There's no real way to get it figured out. But I do need to get lunch after this. I think I'm going to be canceling the regular timing for this stream. I need to rework the schedule. I'm trying to fit an actual daily stream on the schedule. I'm also trying to troubleshoot these audio issues too. And it seems to still be happening, so I need to take a look at the Audacity file and double check if it's actually happening on OBS still. Figuring out why it's happening. But I should end it around the when the timer reaches in 7 more minutes. I need to go off and double check some stuff. But if I had to judge something, how would I proceed? Ask another judge, because then you'll actually have a ruling scenario on your hand, which means it's going to be easier. So he special moves topical logic bomber dragon, activates bomb with trap hole, book eclipse chainlink 2. He just calls judge without interacting with the other player. Are you activating eclipse? You shouldn't be able to activate eclipse. Well, it matters a little. You get to lose a card if it's legally activatable. It matters a bit. If in the case any of these two face down monsters were face up, Book of Eclipse would just flip them face down. And then he'd get to draw a card at the end of the turn. And then Bomber Dragon would be exploded, of course. Exploded and banished. I don't trust the judge form ruling either on this. It's an old ruling. You like it's weird that it changes their position instead of flipping them face down. That doesn't sound right at all. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna end in 3 or so minutes if there are no more calls, and then I'll try to troubleshoot some more audio stuff. Oh no, Veter. Goodbye, Veter. What if I'm watching any other Yu-Gi-Oh streams? I'm gonna check if there are other Yu-Gi-Oh streams right now. Hop on that or host them. Nope, it's just me. Well, it's just me. DDS might be streaming though. Oh, hey Veter, welcome back. I see you refreshed. There's other playing like Legacy of the Duelist. I'll have auto host take the wheel. Yeah, auto host is gonna take the wheel after. Yu-Gi-Oh is dead game. Rip. Asmo is taking too. I'd like to file a complaint. Asmo is taking calls too fast and is depriving us of content because he's not allowing the calls to generate. It's kind of weird. Like the faster I go, the less time I'm spending in calls. But the less time I'm spending in calls, the less calls I end up doing. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense. The faster I take calls, the more time I spend not doing calls. Yes. So there aren't any. There literally aren't any. I'll tell. Is this a real question? It literally tells you if this card's Turbo Battle, or if a card you control is Turbo Battle. I think his issue's resolved though, because he relogged. Yeah, I think he figured it out. This doesn't make sense. And we have some calls. Oh, okay, they're here. Hey, don't go. I have a question. You do? I mean, like, this is causing me a problem. Have you tried not doing that thing? Hello. I mean, lunch. Yes, it is time for lunch, yes. Ooh, I need to make sure I cancel it. Fairy Tale Sleeper from opponents that have monsters? Heck is Fairy Tale Sleeper? Flip, you can special summon one monster from your hand. Period. Okay. Different effect. When your opponent activates a normal spell or trap, it's a quick effect. You contribute one other monster. Negate the activated effect. The activated effect becomes change one face-up monster your opponent controls to face down defense position. The opponent doesn't need another effect. Doesn't need another monster for that. You need another monster for that. You're attributing one of your own monsters with the effect of Sleeper and changing the effect that your opponent activated to change one face-up monster your opponent controls to face down defense position. So what's going to happen is that your opponent is going to change one of your face-up monsters to face down defense position, which he can always do because Sleeper is on the field. In the case where there's no way you can activate Sleeper while Sleeper is not on the field. Yeah, it should be legal activation in many cases. Yeah. You double check it's like Ceruli. No, not Ceruli. It's like a Durandal. Durandal changes the effect to destroy one spell or trap your opponent controls. Proxy Dragon. You can treat Decode as a monster and then one other monster. Let me see. Proxy Dragon requires 2 monsters. Yeah, that's fine. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this troubleshooting stream. As always, thanks for watching. There's a lot of information down below. And stay brilliant. This is Asmo. I don't know.